Okay, you can hear me? Good. So, welcome everybody. Thank you, Panos, very much for leaving the floor to me. I have the honor to be the moderator for today and tomorrow, and as I could see in the program, on Sunday, Panos will take over, so I have a little bit of a rest. I am personally coming from Brussels, where I am the Secretary General of a European umbrella organization called the European Association of Institutes for Vocational Training. So since that is actually the topic, Panos already mentioned quite a few challenges, which is related to the digital revolution. I think I have to speak a little bit slower so that also things can be translated better. And of course there is the lifelong learning aspect, which you have mentioned, and on the European level you are familiar with it. We have to face quite a few problems or challenges. I really hate the word problem. I rather speak about challenges. And what are we doing in Brussels? Just 1 minute, please allow me to do that. We are advocating with the general directorates that are of relevance for us, which is the General Directorate Employment, Social Affairs and Inclusion, so which is labor market related, specifically when it comes to what we refer to as work-based learning, so actually that what we see in different European countries. We will certainly also hear a little bit what is going on in Europe in different VET contexts. I have the honor here to also present to you later on the speakers for today, but I know that Andreas Kehrbach, who is my, let's say, citizen of Germany too, so he comes from the German embassy and he will certainly talk a little bit about what we refer to as the dual system. And of course there will be much more, because the dual system is not the only system that is working, but it could be of relevance if we talk about best practice examples. In Brussels, what we are doing basically is, as I said, advocacy with the Commission. So as I said, the General Directorate of Employment is one of the most important ones, but there is also education and culture. We are ourselves very much involved in, not far away from here in Thessaloniki, the CEDIFOP, where we are also working in different working groups with respect to migrants, which is, as you all know, not only in Greece, but specifically in Southern Europe, a very, very important challenge, because we see that there is not much that is being done. There is a lot of things that need to be developed on the structural level, on the political level, and on the financial level. So I think that here too we have to discuss this in a very open and transparent way. In addition to that, we think that it is of importance to be always active when it comes to the advocacy for that. What we normally face, and I think this is the case in Greece and in many countries, is that parents want their kids, their children, their youngsters attend a university so that they get an academic degree, rather than go to a vet school, whether it is crafts related, for example, a plumber, a carpenter. Today will not be a carpenter and a plumber in 12 or 13 years due to the digital revolution. But it is also something that the industry is looking forward to, because what do we do with all the doctors, with the teachers, with the business administration experts? We also need people that are involved in what we refer to in the European qualification framework, everything that is level 5 and below level 5, which also pays quite well, as you see the examples of Central Europe, the Netherlands, and Denmark, where things are working quite well. So that is also something, just a few buzzwords, that hopefully we will discuss later on. In Brussels we are trying to advocate for it, make that a better choice, a better opportunity, and not always relate to what we refer to as higher vet, but there is, as we all know, initial vet, continuous vet, higher vet, there is career guidance, and all these issues that you are certainly familiar with. I'm very happy, Panos, that you invited me today. before I start the moderation of today's and tomorrow's meetings, I have the honor to read a letter from your friend, but also a member of our European organization from Romania, Nicolae Cernau. So he wrote, "Dear friend Panos, I would like to convey to you again my regret I could not participate in this important event organized between 3rd and 5th November. I would like to send you in my name and on behalf of the FRG Timișoara congratulations for your long-term and prestigious work in the interest of vocational training in Greece and on the European level. For me personally, it has been an honor to meet you and to work together with you over the years. I want to wish you on this way health and workforce together with your family, friends and collaborators, and make sure you have a real friend in Romania. And I want to add that it is not only the friend in Romania that you have got, even though I'm in office only these past 2.5 years, but I think that now you have friends everywhere. When I look around this table, I can also relate to Eve and many more that are sitting here. So again, thank you very much for allowing me to be here, and I trust that the conference will be a good success, and we don't have to look at the, let's say, many people, or the most important thing is that we have it run, that you made it happen, and that in the end we have something to talk about. So now, starting the program for today, first of all, there is a change in the program, and that is just natural for everybody. There is always changes. I just learned that Dr. Alexandras Despotopoulos, from the Development Programs Director of the educational organization ACTO here in Greece, is not able to come. Oh, he is? Ah, now then I got the wrong information from you. Sorry for that. Sorry.
It's speaker number 3.
No, okay, then it's...
This is number 2. No, it's number 3, Mr. Papaioannou, isn't it?
Okay, we will manage, sorry.
It's a small trick we do to attract your attention. You know,
we have to be spontaneous. But as Panos already said, we have quite a few countries involved here. So there are speakers from Bulgaria, from Greece, from Turkey, from Germany, from France, from Italy, from Russia, from Sri Lanka. And maybe I forgot somebody here, but we will see. We have to be spontaneous. First of all, I would like those speakers that are sitting here around the table now. It's true we have 4. So to my left, I start with Dr. Andreas Kehrbach, who is the counselor and head of the Labor, Health and Social Department of the Embassy of the Federal Republic of Germany. Then I have to my left here Mr. Tilaksiri Dharmaratne, who is the Vice Chancellor of the Ocean University in Sri Lanka, where you will learn a little bit about the VET in Southeastern Asia, not only Sri Lanka, but also in other countries that you will refer to. To my right, I have the honor to present also my not only colleague, but very long-standing friend, Yves Grange, from AFPA, located in Montreuil, very close to Paris, who will certainly speak about VET in different contexts. But for your understanding, AFPA is working in adult education specifically. So that will be also quite interesting. And then the mistake I made, sorry for that, Dr. Alexandros Despotopoulos, who will then also speak on behalf of the Greek educational organization ACTO. I would then pass the floor to my colleague Yves Grange, who would speak about the vocational and technical training in Europe, specifically with respect to things we share and things which we don't share. So Yves, you have the floor.
Yes, it works.